I always thought our 8th wedding anniversary dinner would be a night to remember, but I never imagined it would be for all the wrong reasons. My husband, Mark, had been talking about his work wife for years, always with a laugh, always with that little twinkle in his eye. I never thought much of it until he invited her to join us at the restaurant just for a quick toast. The moment she walked in, my jaw hit the table. It was Lisa, my high school best friend, the one who ghosted me after graduation, the one who blocked me on every form of social media, the one who apparently had been having secret late-night meetings with my husband for years. The two of them acted like this was the most normal thing in the world, sipping champagne and exchanging inside jokes while I sat there, stomach churning, wondering how long I'd been the punchline. But that was just the beginning. The drama really kicked off when I stormed out of the restaurant, only to run into our next-door neighbor, Dave, in the parking lot. He looked way too guilty for someone who was just grabbing takeout. Turns out, Dave had been more than just a helpful neighbor. He'd been sneaking around with Mark whenever I was out of town. I confronted Mark, and instead of denying it, he just shrugged and said, "Well, at least I wasn't alone. Ask Lisa about your cousin, Rico." Rico, my so-called cousin who'd been crashing on our couch for months, wasn't even related to me. In fact, he was my side piece, and Mark knew all about it. Suddenly, it felt like the whole town's secrets were unraveling at my feet. It got even messier when Lisa drunkenly confessed that she wasn't just Mark's work wife. She was his real-life side chick, and there was a good chance my youngest daughter wasn't even Mark's. Cue the paternity test fiasco that had the whole neighborhood gossiping. Turns out, Dave might be the father, but honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Rico, the mailman, or even the bartender from that cursed anniversary dinner. The confessions spilled out like cheap wine, friendships exploded, and bro codes were shattered beyond repair. Even my so-called ride-or-die friends admitted they'd known about the cheating for years and just didn't want to get involved. Despite all the betrayals, I stayed with Mark for a few more months, telling myself it was for love, for the kids, for some semblance of normalcy. But looking back, I wonder, was it loyalty or just fear of starting over in a town where everyone already knew my business? If your entire life turned out to be built on a foundation of lies, would you burn it all down and start fresh, or try to salvage what little truth you have left?